Hello, everyone. Kristen David here with a little real talk. And today we're going to cover how to prioritize where you are, what you need to be focused on, what systems you need to work on, and how to get the help that you might need to move you forward. And listen, sometimes that help is just a little nugget. Sometimes it's just that little bit. Sometimes it's just get in and fix one item, and that makes all the difference in the world. So, hey, we're here having a cup of tea. I'm in my living room, having a little fun. You can see the sun is poking out outside. Can't really see Mount Rainier over my shoulder, but it's a beautiful day here in the Pacific Northwest, crisp and clean. And I want to share with you some inside nuggets of how to make the most of your day, prioritize what you need to work on, and maybe make some progress just from listening to this call. So, listen, this quick live stream, we're only going to go for about 10, 15 minutes. And I am open to any comments, questions, happy to answer what you need help with right now. So, jump in, be sure and put your questions if you so wish. Couple of things I wanted to share with you, just real talk. It's hard. It's hard being a business owner. I get it. I go through these days as well. And it's hard to prioritize sometimes what you need to get at because there's so many different things coming at you, right? Your marketing needs to get done, sales need to be followed up with, clients need to be serviced, team members have questions, right? So, one of the things I want you to think about, a key nugget that I use all the time is my block calendar and asking your team members to batch their questions. Otherwise, you get a bunch of little questions here and there. But if they can batch and come to you and say, okay, I've got these 3 questions, I've got these 4 questions, then we can one on one go bang, bang, bang. I do it during office hours with my team on Mondays and Thursdays. I'm opening up the Thursday slot because we get so much done during that time. So that's just reality, right? Like we need to be able to get back to our team, but they can batch those questions and then come to us, and quickly we can get through a bunch of things. Now, bunch of great books out there. How to there's the new 1 Minute Manager and the 1 Minute Manager Meets the Monkey, two of my all-time favorite books. And they talk about making sure people come to you, articulate the question or the problem, and propose a solution. So when we have our team batch those questions, they are coming to us not dumping a problem, but helping us and moving us forward. So that's nugget number one for today is batch your questions, or have the team batch their questions and use a block calendar to kind of segment where you can work on some things. Now, number two, I wanted to share because this is a big thing. In fact, it's been blowing up over in a Facebook group about getting clients in the door, right? Somebody said that they were slow and they asked what should they work on, and a lot of people jumped in with suggestions, but I had to say, like, well, what is your priority? If you're slow in your business and your priority is cash flow, well, we need to be hustling and getting a bunch of marketing things done. If your priority is not cash flow, great. Use that downtime to build out those policies and procedures, create better processes, workflows, right? Fine tune your client journey and your experience. All great things. But if cash flow is what you need right now, we've got to help you hustle and build out those systems and do the things that are going to help bring more clients in. And the best way to do that is back end marketing, right? So, nugget number two is if you're slow and you need if you're slow and you need money in the door, you got to convert to back end marketing, hustle, hustle, hustle. If you need help with that, give us a call. Let us know. We help people with this all the time. But if your priority is not cash flow, then great. Let's work on those systems. So, nugget number three for where we are today. Nugget number three has to do with systems that are going to save you time and money, right? Marketing systems, having good marketing systems on how you plan out your quarter and your monthly content, how you get posts up and scheduled for social media. So you're not being reactive doing last minute things, right? Those are great systems that not only will save you time, it will streamline the time for your team. And ultimately, that is real money. Okay. Absolutely great parts there. One of the things I also want to say is that sometimes we need to save you time and money just with your day-to-day operations, right? If you're constantly letting those little notifications and pop-ups irritate you, take your brain away from what you're doing, you're wasting mental energy and pure cash flow, right? Because you're interrupting your ability to get something done and move on to perhaps a sale that's going to bring you a direct cash flow or marketing that's going to bring you cash flow. So please, the next biz nugget is turn off those notifications. So listen, I wanted to give some real talk here. I'm open for questions, open for different things if you have them. Also, I'm happy to jump on a call with people. This is the beauty of running a great company. But biz nugget number one, going back, it's about use a block calendar and ask your team to batch their questions so you're not getting interrupted all the time, right? That's a big one. Number two is making sure that you are using those systems and like the marketing systems, the social media, the different things like that. And then three are those systems that are going to help you with the day to day and reduction of operations. And one of those systems might just be it's an easy policy. You can all start implementing it. It's the policy of the company that all team members turn off their audible notifications on all their emails that pop in and all their whatevers. Now, you might make an exception if it's like you use Slack as your team communication channel. But even then, they should be able to pause that when they're busy working on something so that they're not getting interrupted all the time. Up to you on what kind of a business you run and how you do it. But I want these are real nuggets that will help you save time and money. As to actually writing down all these policies and procedures, I love it. It's my jam. That's what I do, right? That's why we've got an entire company. But I believe in it so much because this is what has helped me transform my businesses in the past in my life, right? Having that clarity with written documented systems. I mean, heck, even today, I went through with my COO. We did our every 2 week policy and procedure review of ones of systems suggestions from our team. We approved 11 more policies and procedures, right? I was super excited about that. It's kind of my happy place, right? It's what I like to do. We all find our happy place, right? Mine is approving policies and procedures that my team suggested, right? Um, so, you've got to, if you're not great with writing those policies and procedures, that's not your jam. Great. Come reach out, work with somebody that does. And that's kind of what's unique with our business and with what we do. We aren't just a coaching company. We're kind of a quasi consultant to coach, right? Maybe a little more on the consult. We tell you what you need to do, but then we support you and help you implement it with the coaching, right? We don't What we say in the coaching program is we don't want to just train a human. We want to help you build a system. So when that human goes on to a different department, the system is still there, right? So you get the best of both worlds, getting to work with both a consultant and a coach who's going to support you. They're first going to train you and guide you and then support you on what you need to do. So definitely a nuance that makes us different, makes it be an element it's the gift that keeps on giving, so to speak, right? You don't just get dumped with a bunch of data and then you're like, well, now what do I do? That's where that coach comes in to help you implement those things. That's the big part with implementation. So, listen, the goal here was real talk, and it's tough. It's tough as a business owner. It's tough to navigate all the different things coming at you from so many directions. We've got to work together. I mean, this is where I am so adamant about helping other business owners because I know if I can help them claw back like 5, 10 minutes a time every day, that's going to help them get more situated to do more, get to that next level. So, such an important part. We're always here to help. And listen, if your budget is small, for first quarter, our systems packages are actually all marked down to make it super affordable, super easy for everybody to jump on and to be able to get those systems, especially if it's not your gig, to write those policies and procedures to help you save 7 to 10 hours of time drafting 50, 60 pages of policies and procedures. Instead, you just go through in less than an hour and edit and turn it over to your team, right? Or get your team to edit, bring it to the owner for approval. So it's all about helping you just reduce the friction, reduce the time to build, and get to that implementation stage as quickly as possible. So, listen, we're going to do some more of these real talks with Kristen. I'm an open book. Please drop me a line. Tell me what you'd like to hear about. What are you working on right now? What's been a hurdle? Let's break it down. Let's talk it through. I'm always here to help and guide. Today's top 3 nuggets were: number one, use that block calendar and have your team batch their questions to reduce all the thousands of interruptions. Number two, get those marketing systems built, even just the simple ones that are going to save you more time. And number three, let's make sure that you're always working on the day-to-day operations and the things that are going to save you time and claw back a little bit of time and reduce all that friction that's going on in your business, because those are the little things that are going to help you have more time to work on your business, work on the bigger thing. So listen, we're always here to help. That's the joy of having a dozen plus coaches on my team. Everybody's got a different specialty and can help in different ways. So you're not necessarily looking to get a unicorn. If you have marketing needs, great. Reach out. We can help you with that particular marketing need. If you need help with sales or intake or on a financial, getting your bookkeeping set up right for the year, reach out. That's what this is about. Don't struggle with these issues. As a business owner, you've got a lot on your plate, and we're here to help guide you and help you build this out. So give me a thumbs up if you're watching this. Let's have a little fun with this, and be sure and drop a comment below. Let me know what was your favorite biz nugget and what would you love to hear about next time. All right, everyone, have a good and productive rest of your day. Bye.